I know that your videos are based off real life situations and they're always really, really accurate. And
Mm.
I also love the fact that you do the close up video.
Yeah, the angle and that Chelsea.
Yeah. But how did you even come up with that? How did you like, was it you? Was it your friends? Were you guys just messing around and it
Uh,
just happened?
nah, it's just man, innit? You know what it is? Whenever I'm with my friends, always doing like dumb stuff. I think
Yeah.
my friends, I've seen like inspiration from like someone in New York. I think it was like America or somewhere, and I just seen no one like doing it around here. Plus, all me and my friends, we always joke about it. Like we always put the camera close to our faces and that. And I was like, cool, let me just start doing it and see what happens. And it caught on. So carried on, carried on, carried on. Now, boom, steps.
We love that. When you first started making your videos, did you kind of have in mind with the ideas that you had, did you know, have in mind that you was going to be doing this and the next day you were like, okay, I'm going to just start making TikToks now? Or,
Yeah.
yeah, how did it
I
go?
can't lie, yeah. Like obviously, like are you talking in terms of like where man's come? Like was it more or less a plan?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So basically, when I was in uni and that, obviously I'm not really good at maths and all these things. I am, but I'm not. Like I didn't get the highest grades, but you guys definitely got higher than me. I'll be real, but I tried. Yeah, I tried, didn't it?
What uni did you go to?
Roehampton.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I tried not to go outside of London, so I get like caught up and stuff in it.
Hmm.
Cool. These times now, I'm not really focused. I'm not going to lectures or nothing. I'm not doing nothing, right? So I was like, the only reason that was because I knew that even if I did, I wouldn't really pick up. Like, you know, when there's something that you carry on trying to do, yeah, but no matter how hard you try, it's just not working. Like, that stuff frustrates me. Do you get it? So
Hmm.
it's like, let me actually do stuff that I'm good at and works for me. So my friends always said that I was good at rapping. So I decided to release a freestyling video, which was my first song, Eureka. But in order for me to do that, I needed to get a support, like a base, like people that would listen. And obviously it's easy for people to like just swipe past something and not care, especially when you're a nobody in it. So I just started doing comedy every day. I used to do green screens in it. So I started doing comedy. I didn't really care about opinions because I want people to see me for who I am anyway, in it. So man just started doing green screens, comedy. And then eventually, first I thought it was fake. Cause man's on TikTok. I'm seeing 100K. I'm thinking this is not real. I
Yeah.
go outside. I'm seeing people saying, "Man, I'm thinking, yo, that is mad." So obviously, yeah, man, it was just like that's when I started doing comedy, and then that's when I released my first freestyle. So the comedy kind of gave me space to make what's the word? It kind of gave me a space to like get heard. Does that make sense?
Hmm.
They give you an
Like,
audience.
yeah, it gave me an audience to be able to get heard because it's not like I've been heard and just been people have just been on me. Like it's like I've been heard and you have the choice whether to like it or not. You
Mm.
get it, and the audience will chose to like it, so I will provide.
Nice. I like that. That kind of goes into my next question because obviously, as you said, you already were thinking about, well, you was already doing music before and use that as
Yeah,
a way to push it. But when was
yeah.
like, obviously, even when once like Pac Man came out and everyone saw that and that blew up, before that, when did you know like, okay, it's time to, we've got the skits going, but now it's time
Mm.
to push off the music that I've got going on?
You know what it is, yeah. I'll say that's all down to like um, I don't know, like I feel like after Pac Man went off the way it did, yeah,
Mm.
like a lot of people were saying it's a new sound and stuff. So I kept hearing something from my like people around me saying that I sound animated when I rap. Or it's like animated rap like type thing. Do you get it? So
Mhm.
it's like I just thought if it's something that sounds different, why not lock down on it? Does that make sense?
True.
So yeah, but I also have to push that out to my manager and that as well, because like without him pushing me to do music heavy, then You know what I mean? I don't think I'd be trying this hard. I would, but not as much. Does that make sense? So it's kind of good to have a backbone. You know what I mean?
No, for sure. It's good to have a good team around you when you're trying to figure out what you're trying to do next and all that. And are there any collabs that you think you want to do next with any plans?
Yeah, 100. Wait, are you talking about influencers or songs?
Both, whether it's in your skits or your music.
Yes. Hey, I would love to one day make a comedy video of Kevin Hart. Yeah.
I knew he was gonna say that. I actually knew he was gonna say that.
100%, bro, because we're both short. It makes sense, bro.
We're both short. How tall are you? How tall are you?
Son, 6'7" on a Monday. No, I'm joking. I'm 5'7" still.
Okay.
Yeah, so
you're still taller than him though, so
nah, that's with Air Forces though. So but yeah, you can do the maths and you gotta work it out, you know what I mean? But yeah, other than that, music, I'd love to make a song with okay, I'm gonna say UK based first, innit?
Okay.
So UK based, probably Dave, Stormzy, Mostat. There's a couple artists though, I can't lie, but those are like the ones that roll off my head right now. And for America, my favorite artist is called Chef G. So
yeah.
I could definitely see that.
You can see that?
Yeah, with Chef G, I could definitely see that happening. Like the way you're blowing up and people are getting to know you more and more. And as like even what Kaisenan, when he saw your videos and was reacting to it, you've got like already the American world tuning into what you're doing and seeing what you're doing. So definitely.
Oh, Kaisenan as well. I forgot. Make sure, him, Gara.
Yeah. Would you be on his stream? Yeah, a little comedy.
100%. Fly me there now. I'll go. How much is the ticket? Let's go.
When you actually saw him reacting to your video, was it like, did you just wake up and you saw it, or what was your reaction?
I woke up and saw it, but you know it is. I'm starting Twitch, right? I just haven't started yet due to like technical difficulties right now. But it's a thing where I wanted to have my reaction on Twitch. Do you get it? So everyone could see that, but yeah, I was very happy still. I was very happy because that's someone, obviously, I've been watching him from when he started YouTube. He started YouTube at 19, and then in a year, at 20, he became the Kaisenet, if you get it, that he is now. So when I was the same, it made me do the same. Like, you know what I mean?
Nice.
Like, just to see someone do all of that in a year is a lot. So I was like, yeah.
It's true. He definitely has done a lot. Same for you, though. You've done a lot within the year. So, got a shout out to both of you. And I do want to speak about your tagline. Tagline. And do you always say it? Is it that because obviously you always end your with a line?
Oh yeah.
What happened? Tell me.
You see me, yeah. You know what it is? I'm gonna come up with a new one, right? But the only reason why I put this specific one in every video is because it's the one that made everything work. Like, do you get it? So I always like put it there every time because it's like, so I remember type thing. Do you get it? And not only that, it's funny as well. So people like, you know what I mean?
That's so true. That's so true. And I feel like you're definitely taking steps into building your career more. I know you was invited to like MOBA Awards and you're meeting KSI, all of that. How does it feel being in spaces like that, getting to know people in them spaces?
It's mad still. Like, you know, it is. You see, for me, my thing is more morals than actual fame. Like, to me as a person, I don't really like. I've never been someone to not even like that. Not because I think I'm this guy or nothing like that. But Because like I've never been this guy to like be excited that there's a famous person in front of me. But I will say, obviously, some people will give you that, but it's like for me, it's more morals. Like I went to the Brits here, and you know them knife crime people that hand out the magazines. Yeah, cool. I used to do that before everything. Like
Really?
before everything. Yeah, cool. I'm walking on Oxford Street now,
Yeah.
and I'm trying to like dash out the book in it. I got up to one lady. I said to her, what's it called? I told her my picture, whatever. Like, she trying to buy it. She lifts up her glasses, yeah, and was like it was Mabel in it, and she was like, "Ah, don't tell no one, though. This. I'll follow your Insta instead." She followed my Instagram. Like, this is 3 years ago, by the way. Cool. So now 3 years has passed and I go to the Brits. But she's following me and I've messaged her like a few years ago and got no response. I'm thinking she doesn't care, bro. What's the point? Like what's the point? Like, you don't care. Like, you get it? So I've gone to the Brits now, 3 years later, and I don't even go up to her. She came up to me and said, "You're that boy from outside Selfridges."
Oh way.
So that, and she was like, "I've been watching your thing." Like, to me, that was a lot because it's
Yeah.
like, do you know what I mean? Just seeing the difference in that. But yeah, man.
So you talk about influencers, especially going to the Brits in KSI. Can we expect to see you in a boxing ring with other industry influencers?
Hey, who knows, man? One day, maybe.
Because
I don't know.
that's sort of like the natural progression of the industry right now. Comedy, fashion, music, and then also the misfits boxing that all the artists are doing.
Hey, it is, for me, it just has to make sense, innit? Man's like, potentially. Do you know what I mean? It's a lot that can come with that, innit? So man's just, you get it. I'm just making sure I'm smart with how I'm moving. But yeah, that doesn't mean I wouldn't do it. Because I would. Do you get it?
Who would you call out?
Oh yeah, I knew he was gonna do that.
He's like,
I knew he was gonna do that.
There
I knew he was gonna do that, bro.
out.
you go. That's it. So
Nah,
you like musical inspirations, and then even comedy inspirations as well.
musical inspirations or comedy inspirations.
Yeah.
My music inspiration is ooh, oh, that's a good question. No, comedy inspiration is Castanet. Music inspiration is Chef G store.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that American influence. To be fair, the sound of your tracks is very UK, I'd say. I'd definitely say
It's only because I would say that there's a lot of things that he does that I do, but it's just a thing where because we have two different accents, like no one's gonna like you're gonna notice it if you listen, but no one would really like. That's what I feel like. That's what gives it certain diff because yeah, you'll see though. We got upcoming tracks. You'll see.
Okay,
Yeah.
so talking about tracks, your new single "Hot" is out now on all digital streaming platforms. But talk to us about the track. What does the track represent?
The track just represents how I feel more time, just in general, innit? And with me, I like to rap with theme, innit? I like every music video to have a theme, so that like it's not just a boring, like you can actually understand the creativity that went behind it, innit?
And would you say that you do that yourself? Like, do you direct it? Do you come with an idea, vision that you want to? So that's not like management or label. It's you.
Nah, bro, that's me. I don't even have a label, bro. Like, man, I've never had a label ever. Like, I've always been by myself to get it. So it's like, yeah, like, Hot was just about the way I feel in it. Like, I go to motives, I'm paranoid. Like, do you get it? Like, it's just the reality. Like, if you want to know more about me, this is how I feel when I go parties.
Okay. So that's sort of like yourself in music. That's sort of like how you're showing who you are as a person through your music.
Yeah. So it's like even with Pac Man, like I'm not like that. But they want to stop and search for a pack with me. Like, to get it. Like, it's just about me, innit? Like, I'm just talking about me and how I feel and all these things. Like, but every song has a different theme, and verses are more intimate, but like you can choose whether you want to take that in or not, innit?
Okay, yeah, no, I hear that. So earlier we was talking about how you started off on social media and then used that to branch out into music because you had an audience. So how important do you think that social media is for upcoming creatives?
Very important because like, alright, cool. I feel like a lot of rappers have to act bad. Cool.
Cap rap.
Really? Yeah. Like I would say for me, everyone knows I don't, but you like you know me, bet bro, I could get people calling me wet, moist. I don't care, bro. Like at the end of the day, I know me. I don't know you from nowhere. Why are you talking to me? That's how I see it, innit? You get it? I don't know you, bro. Like, you have not lived one day in my life to tell me what I am. Do you get it? So I don't understand why people have to go out their way and say things that are not true just so that they can fit in. Does that make sense? If someone can't take you for who you are, then just don't do it at all. That's just how I feel. Like, just don't be around it. Do you get it? So I personally feel like with the whole social media thing, it gives you the ability to show like your real personality. You have the choice to talk about, I don't know, going to the shop. You have the choice about talking about love, about being upset. Like you don't need to talk about like you can do it at that tempo as well. Like you don't need to talk about man went here and got this down, and you don't need to. Do you get it? That's your choice. Obviously, there's people that are like that, but for the people that aren't, it's like man, just think, bro, like just be yourself in it. And whilst you're doing that, you'll slowly grab a following anyway. So now when you grab the following and you're releasing songs, no one can come and tell you that you cat rap or do you know what I mean? Because you're speaking your truth. They might say other things, but that's what it's up to you if you want to take that in, innit?
Yeah, man, I hear that. And you sort of touched on this already, but what advice would you give to upcoming creatives as a successful creative yourself?
Wait, one more time.
So what advice would you give to upcoming creatives as a successful creative yourself?
I would say try and stay motivated. Keep people around you that keep you motivated, because consistency doesn't work without motivation. Yeah, like you can't be consistent without being motivated all the time. Yeah, like because it's by your choice. Like man could wake up tomorrow and be tired. If no one's motivated me to get up, then it's like it doesn't matter if I'm consistent. I'm not gonna end up posting nothing. But if someone's motivating me all the time and my friends are I'm gonna want to post every day, and that's what makes consistency. So yeah.
Yeah, man. All right, we've got a little game for you now, G. It's a finish
Yeah,
the
yeah.
game. So it's your own tracks, and you've got to finish the lyrics of your own track.
Alright, cool, Sevan.
This is the first one, which is Pac Man. So the lyrics go, raising my hand in class like pick me, miss, I'm eager.
Fit me in the tongue. You got told off your tones off like teacher. Look at that. What did I say next? Scratching my
No,
head.
you got it right. So
I say that.
there you go. See, you know it. So was you a
Yeah.
good student in school, or was you always getting told off by the teacher?
Yeah, I can't lie. In school, I was a bit of a, and okay, year 7 to like year 9, I was calm, but like I started like switching. Let's just put it that way. Like I started getting more.
Was you the class clown?
Yeah, basically, like I started becoming more, yeah, like that. Basically, no story short. Yeah.
All right, cool. So next one's Cramp Dat. So hate on a kid, Eureka, that's it. Take a tip from the south, your career ain't it.
Man. Yeah, and okay, Eureka does it. Take a tip from the South Korea. It And she a star, but she shine on. That's a red flag on that. Them chicks with my flag like a Nike tip. Yeah.
So what you saying then, bro? Are you a ladies' man or are you cuffed or what?
Nah, I'm a. You get like you see me, yeah. You know it is. Ladies man is crazy. Look at me, bro. I'm not a ladies man. What do you mean?
Why'd you say
You know,
that?
no. That's the sarcasm, man. I get. Like, that's meant to make them feel sympathy so that they can come.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah. So,
Yeah.
nah, but nah, seriously though, I ain't got a girl. I've never had a girl. But like, I get attention, but I don't entertain it. Yeah. Like, not that I don't want to, I want to, but like, I just know I won't give them my all, so what's the point?
Okay.
It's better to be that way though, definitely.
You get it?
Say no more.
So,
all right, well, this next one's from LOL. I know you didn't expect me to be here.
that man is not gonna lie.
I just want to
Hey,
say,
you know why do you know why that tune's so funny? That was just for Vance. Hey, Josh is hard. Like, you see Josh, he's so smart. Like, he's so smart. He saw his thing going on, he made a song. Like, people actually thought he was being genuinely serious. Like, that's what I mean by the internet. They see anything. Like, to us, we're in the booth laughing at the song. Like that song was just a joke song. We was both playing around, but you know.
that's it. You've got to use trends that are going on right now to either sample, to either include in your track, and it's smart marketing because everyone already knows that TikTok trend. So as soon as someone sees it with a track, they instantly connect.
Yeah, literally so.
So the next track is Eureka. So like with a K, with a little bit of Philly, you see me, gotta bring broke friends with me. A.
Yeah. Wait, one more time? Hold on.
I'm saying it as good as you, obviously, but like with a K, with a little bit of Philly, you see me, gotta bring broke friends with me. A.
Oh, what?
I caught you out.
Wow,
with his own track.
What? Wait, hold on, wait. Is it something like a man's from Ghana? Pidgeys don't care that log? Oh no, I can't.
No. That's later on.
Yeah.
Like with the K, with a little bit of Philly, you see me, gotta bring broke friends with me. A.
Is it? I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
You want the answer?
Yeah.
DD Squares, Compati's designer.
Oh,
Talk of my life.
but did you use my hands on fire? If you was to say the rest, I would have known.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you said the rest, I would have known.
So what you saying and what design are you repping in a minute? Like what clothing brands are you wearing?
Puma. Obviously right now I'm wearing Nike, but man's just in the crib. I wear Steppers promo and that, trust me.
Yeah. Go run it up.
What else I wear? I don't know, a lot of other things. I like Billionaire Boys Club, I like Prada, I like Montclair, I like a lot of stuff still. Like it doesn't even have to be designer. Anything to me that looks nice, I'll most likely wear it. But I just don't really post pictures like that. But I'm gonna start. I've started though.
Yeah. So what's up next? Where are you gonna branch out to next? You started with comedy, music. We're gonna see you in films. We're gonna see you in TV.
Oh,
like what is up next?
Acting.
Yeah.
Like maybe you might have seen me working in a Tesco's. I'm joking. That's a drag. Like for me.
How did you get into that wing store?
Oh yeah, you working in wings.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I had a collab there still. Like had a meet and greet. But yeah. Yeah, I just want to do like for me, I want to do everything I find fun. So how you was even talking about the boxing thing?
Yeah.
Like if I eventually feel like this is lit, then I'll do it.
Mhm.
Do you get it? Like I have to do stuff that I like. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
So
Nah, man.
yeah, I'm definitely acting though. Definitely 100. Like
So
movies and that.
what have you got upcoming then that you can tell us about? What have you got that's actually setting date? Any new singles? Anything that's upcoming that we can know about?
I got an EP coming out
Okay.
called Step by Steps. So yeah, so it's like step by steps.
Yeah, I
You know what I
like
mean?
the play of the words.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the EP. I got Steppers coming out as well. It's a shoe that I made. So yeah, it's a school shoe. So just be looking out for that. And what else? There's a couple stuff still. Oh yeah, Twitch, of course. I don't want to say too much things that I can't.
Yes.
Like, do you get it? I don't want to say what I can't say. So I'm just saying what I think I know I can say. So yeah.
So you actually you said before there's no label, it's just yourself and your management. How do you find that then? Because a lot of artists do actually have a label behind them pushing them. So how do you feel that you're independent with a manager? Is that quite difficult to navigate in this industry?
Yeah, 100%. It's difficult still. Like it's difficult, but it's hard. Like everything you're gonna do is supposed to be hard work. Like, do you know what I mean? Like it's like it's like okay. Imagine like this might make zero sense. Cool. Imagine like you're supposed to like dig a hole in a wall. Yeah. There's the shovel, and then there's the big machine that I'm talking about them things where they get their hand and it's all crawling up the ground and you know what I'm talking about. I forgot what they're called. Anyway, cool. The shovel is the no label way, and that machine thing is the label way.
Yeah.
Like at the end of the day, they're both still gonna dig the hole. It's just one's gonna take longer to get and take harder work because you have to, you know what I mean? So it's like what I'm basically trying to say is no matter like even though man is like how do I say it, man? Even though it's hard work, man still gets there because you have to put it in. If you don't put it in, you're never gonna like dig the hole deep. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I don't know if it makes sense, but
No, it makes sense. Still gonna get to you'll get to the same place eventually as somebody that
yeah, like
But you're not
100%.
just a
Like
machine that's gonna go straight through the wall. You gotta dig at it for a while. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, like
Get out of it what you put in.
yeah, literally. So it's like with man, it's like man I don't really mess with the label thing, car. Obviously, there's a lot of my friends that are artists that have been in situations with labels. Number one. Number two, I'm Christian, innit? Obviously.
Okay.
So man, like there's just certain things I see and I don't mess with.
Yeah.
And for free, I don't know. I just feel like it's easier to work by yourself. Like, you know what I mean? By yourself. TikTok just gives us the ability to do so though. Cause you don't like what else do you really need? Like they can shout me in it. They can say what they need to say, but like majority of the time, it's not gonna be nothing that I really care about. Do you get it?
I hear
Unless
that.
it's yeah.
I hear that. So I want to talk about performances. Have you ever done a live performance at a show?
Nah. Wait. Yeah. I done a performance one time for a TikTok event and Russ was there and Miss Banks was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
But it wasn't like a show, but I done yeah, I feel like I'd done the way I was hopping on the stage and I was yeah, yeah, I felt it still.
Because it's different because normally your audience is seeing you from a phone screen, whereas right there you had a live audience in front of you. So what's the difference? How did it feel when you was up on that stage performing?
It felt like everyone everyone was there to support me. Like obviously it wasn't as big as I know what is coming, but it's just a thing where for that to be something not so big, and it felt like that. I can't even imagine what like. Yeah, do you get it? Like I don't know how I feel. I might start breaking down on stage and that.
Yeah.
Even you said with the meet and greet, what was that like? Did
Oh,
you?
I was deep in the lot still.
Hmm.
Yeah, like I was there just thinking, right, like these men are lining outside the Wingstop.
Yeah.
Like, like, like I actually went, like, bro, I would line up to come get food. Like, you're lining up for me? Fairs, I hear it.
What
But
was it
yeah.
like? Were any of them like going crazy when they saw you, or was it?
Oh, do you know what it is? I done a YouTube video. You'll see. I'm
Okay.
gonna. Yeah. I done a YouTube video, so I'm gonna put that out just so people can see what happened in it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna put that one out.
Nice.
But yeah, like it was good. It was good. It was good. It was like it felt like brothers and sisters because we was playing bare games together. Like it was proper. Like it didn't feel like supporters. Like it felt like man knows them. Like it was just it was hard.
Yeah, man. All right. Well, respect. I think that's everything, bro.
Yeah.
So
I'm looking forward to the video,
yeah,
music, everything to come next.
yeah.
Definitely.
Respect. Thank you very much for taking the time out of your day to chat to us today.
Of course.
So one time, where can we get all your social media?
Real Stepz on everything. The only thing that's different is my Snap that has 2 Z's at the end. But Real Stepz on my Insta, TikTok, YouTube, everything. So yeah, man, tune in. You already know.
Hot is out now on all digital streaming platforms.
Oh yeah, make sure you go stream that. That one. Hey, Addy, don't even get on to me. I knew to say that one. Hey, listen, make sure you go stream Hot. Yeah, because trust me, you need to. Yeah, it's hard.